Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Monday, and what do we do on Mondays, T?
We drive to Moab.
We're going to Moab to film some ads. So if you ever want to start a small business that's geared around a brand and gear that you sell, there's a beast that must be fed, and that beast is marketing, and it eats a lot. So T and I spend the majority of our time creating content for y'all to consume. So we're headed to Moab to create a list. We've got a list of ads that we need to film. So there's no snow down there. It's warmer, and there's
66 degrees today.
And there's an ad that we need to film where T may be floating on water in a Dominator. So we need to film that. But before we hit the road, I've got to get my keys because I left them inside. So I'm going to grab my keys and let's go.
12 seconds later. 3 hours later.
And all their cabinets are bouncing, I can tell you from experience. All their plates and silverware just came out. They're everywhere.
Where are we at, T? Give us an update.
We're at Ken's Lake, which should be called Ken's Reservoir. As you can tell, it's
behind this earthenwork.
Yeah, it's behind this. We're gonna go test the waterproofness of the Dominator Bedroll. Seriously test it. Once this bus gets out of our way and we can get up there. And yeah, that's what we're doing.
Here.
We've arrived at Ken's Res. We've renamed it.
We've renamed it. Took it upon us to rename it. So, just outside of Moab here at Ken's Reservoir. Gonna get situated here. See if we can't get T and a Dominator floating out here on the res. Get some real nice content.
Oh, shut up.
Alright, so we've got Dominator Bedroll with the full-length pull system set up here. We have 2 foam pads in it because the idea here is the canvas is waterproof. The foam is buoyant. So the canvas will keep the water out. The foam will allow it to float. The trick is going to be getting it close enough to the edge of the water, get Taylor in it, and then I will have to drag him out into the water and really try to figure out a way to get him out there a bit. The wind's blowing to shore, which is going to make it a little difficult because it's going to naturally want to push him this way, which is fine if we're going that way, but
It was calm when we first got here.
yeah, it was calm. The wind is picking up a little bit more. We got some white caps out there, so might get a little gnarly. But you traditionally don't expect to see a Dominator Bedroll, which is a sleep system, floating on water, down a river, on a lake. So that's what people geek out. That's what people think so cool. So we're gonna try to hopefully get a couple ads shot right here with that set up. Look at this scenery though. Look at this view. Holy smokes. That's incredible. Guys, if we get these ads to work, it's just a modern miracle.
It is going to be a miracle.
I know the bedroll will float, but to do what we need to do for the shots is where I'm concerned. The wind's died down quite a bit, which is a little bit ironic because we've set the shot up for him to float this way through the shot. The first one will be him casting and reeling in as he floats through the shot. The second one will be him on a work call. So,
What are you doing?
oh, what a blessing. So you'll cast like this, that way. Oh dear. You good?
Oh yeah.
You're floating, buddy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're 100% floating.
See you later.
I don't know if you're gonna float that way though, because the wind's died down.
Oh no, I'm flipping around.
Okay, he's afloat. Let's go.
I mean, she floats nice. Need a squirt gun out here. A super soaker, if you will.
Well, T, how was your maiden voyage?
I mean, you know, when we say you can sleep anywhere in our bedrolls, we mean anywhere.
Now, the question is though, is it dry?
Is it dry inside? I think it's pretty dry, Seth. There's a couple drops from when I was trying to paddle my way to shore. That didn't work.
There's a seam. Let's pull it out and we'll get some good shots. See how dry it is. Let me get you closer to shore, bud. Here.
That water is very chilly.
It is indeed. KT, show us. Show us. Is it dry?
She looks pretty dry. Let me get her situated in the sun so we can see it.
It's dry. Dry as a bone. Other than T, you got a drop.
Oh no, I was trying
right
to paddle.
here.
I was trying to paddle back to shore, so you know any drops are from my hand gripping. Well, my right hand. I couldn't paddle with my other hand. Didn't have a lot of control.
Okay. I hope that gets the point across. Is it waterproof? Pretty much. If you get wet inside it, you peed the bed or are using it wrong.
Yeah.
Which happens. Watch what your camera got and see if you think we're good. Dang, we forgot to break a bottle of wine over it.
Oh,
over its bow.
shoot, for its maiden voyage.
God.
Dang it.
We should have broke a monster over it.
They did have a list of nice reds and whites at the place we went for lunch. Honestly, that I think is perfect. I just want to see when I cast.
Man, we just overlay nature sounds. Like birds chirping and...
That is freaking hilarious.
Are you more confident now?
I was confident before. I wasn't worried about it. The only thing I was worried about was controlling where I went, which was a fair concern.
Yeah.
I just kept going. I tried at one point. I was like,
I heard you trying.
There's not much.
I heard you trying with very little movement. Like we say, the canvas is waterproof. It will keep you dry. Even if you're in a heavy rain, if you use it right, you will stay dry. Even if water comes underneath you and pools, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be dry if you're using it right.
Watch this little number.
But people love the feet. You should have done the twiddle feet. That's gotta crush, right?
I did a take two. Oh, it's gotta be. I'm just gonna put a caption as like quotes. When we say you can sleep anywhere in our bedrolls, we mean anywhere.
We mean it. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
That's
as
a
it
good
pops
one.
out,
Yeah.
in the middle of the lake. boss. Appreciate ya.
Really appreciate ya.
Yeah, so I was thinking if Sarah could get us the quarterly numbers, that would be really nice. Yeah. Sure. Then.
Hey, unlike the Titanic, the Dominator seems to be more durable. I mean, T, you rammed this rock.
I rammed it.
And you are still afloat.
Get one more clip here. Actually, will you push me out?
Yeah.
I'm good. Sorry, I'm getting a work call.
Land ho!
You know, honestly, I know it's unconventional, but it's pretty nice.
All right, let's look. You've been out
Take
there.
two. Do we
Take
stay
two.
dry?
Take two. You've been out there for quite
Oh, sorry, I just brought some water in on my fingers.
quite a while.
Let me grab the side so I can turn it into the sun.
Right there. There we go. Okay, you can see that.
Perfectly dry. Incredible.
Incredible. Incredible.
The only thing that would make it better? Brass zippers.
You think those will work?
Oh yeah, those will work.
And then
Paired with all the phone videos I
those
got.
with the phone videos,
Vlog
this
style.
vlog.
Super good.
Okay, good. It worked. We did
Sure
it.
did. We did it, baby.
Yeah. As you guys can see, again, it's as dry as what's something that's dry.
There.
I almost said as dry as a cucumber, but a cucumber's not dry.
Super wet. Dry as a chalk.
And you didn't just like get some water on it. You float. The second time you floated,
I was
you
in
were
there
floating
for a while.
That was a while. So I hope that satisfies everybody's questions about if the canvas is waterproof, what happens if water gets underneath it, like in a rainstorm. We're gonna get this zipped back up and flipped upside down and thrown on top of the truck for a minute so that bottom canvas can dry nice and good, and then go find a cool spot to get some more ads. Hello, guy. Thanks for helping me pass the time.
That's hilarious. Pretty little baby.
Nothing like a post ad shoot fish.
Yeah.
Oh, while we're waiting for the bottom of the bedroll to
Dry off up there.
Ooh, I just got another bite. Joke. Got one.
2 in a row?
Yeah. Don't horse him.
Yeah.
Oh, bigger
A little
one.
bigger, yeah.
Look at that.
Dude, look at him.
Let's go.
Nice.
This trip's turning into more than an ad content trip. see if we can get another one. Pick this trash up.
Me and Seth were talking earlier, I think off camera, like next time we need to cut out a piece of plywood that fits into the bottom of the bedroll, so it gives it some firmness, so we could like stand on it and work like a paddleboard. Then we can be out there casting in the middle
So
of the lake.
sweet.
It would be so fun.
Because the canvas keeps you waterproof, the foam makes you buoyant, and the particle board would give you that platform so that you don't squish.
And taco.
And taco, you don't taco. Got one.
Oh my gosh.
Another little guy, but we'll take it. We'll claim it.
Yeah.
Come here, let me help you out. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got a little nub.
Oh.
Poor guy. He's had a rough life. He just had a good life, because he done got let go. He's free again. Okay, let's go shoot ads. That was fun.
Let's do it. That was fun. Right now we're filming an ad for the Dominator Bedroll, kind of the key features of why it's a really good piece of gear. So just shot some B-roll. Seth's gonna get in it so we can get a good hook of him opening the bedroll, and then him talking through each of the ones. Then we'll lay the B-roll over all those talking points and put it together into a really sweet ad.
Here's why the Burrow duffel is the duffel bag to have. 14.5-ounce waterproof canvas taped. It's not a Bedroll though, because it's a Burrow freaking duffel bag. It was almost good. Like your keys, your wallet, your passport, calls. Maybe you're putting in your turkey calls, your elk calls. You got an interior mesh pocket that's super nice and convenient. You should just leave it like that. Hands-free, paused, carry. And then people can be like, what the freak is wrong with this dude? What is happening with this company?
That's a wrap on day one of filming. I don't know if it's the best wrap I've ever had.
Under Summit Bedroll, some of its key features. There we got it. Got a Summit feature ad shot. Hopefully that will come together well. I feel like the Summit is one we probably need to do a bunch of ads for, just to educate everybody about, well, Struggle Fest. Got that shot, and we're gonna go get some breakfast, I think, and hit the road. She's seen better days. All right, guys, we made it back home. We went and accomplished what we needed to, but before we close this vlog, I want to show you one of my favorite parts about the canvas cutter system. Got my Burrow duffel here with all my gear in it. I'm just gonna take it inside, wash any clothes that I may need to wash, put them right back in the bag, and then this is gonna go on my gear rack. It's already packed. It already has the gear I know I need for a couple nights adventure. My Dominator's already packed with my sleeping bag, my pad, my pillow. I'm gonna throw this back on my gear rack and it's gonna be ready to go. So when T and I have to leave on another trip, or if we're going somewhere, it's super easy just to grab my burrow duffel, throw it in the truck, grab my Dominator bedroll, throw it in the truck. I'm already packed. There's no need to pack or unpack, so it's super awesome. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, keep on keeping on.